No doubt.
Polly, can I jump the line real quick? This is my absolute. I just want to, real quick, brother. I just want to thank you for having this space. I'm about to dip because I got some business to take care of. But I appreciate the conversation. You know, one thing I do love about these conversations, we have different perspectives. It's not meant for us to have a kumbaya moment and agree. But I do love the fact that we're able to have a civil and decent and respectful conversation. I think it's safe to say we all want the brother to succeed and to thrive. We may have different point of views on, you know, how, but I just want to shout out everyone. And then, if you know, shoot me a follow if you haven't, and I'll shoot you back and I'll follow you right back. And I look forward to continuing more conversations with you guys. So I just wanted to hop in and say that real quick. You too, Uganda.
I followed you, Born, a long
I
time
followed you,
ago
Born.
because
Oh yeah.
I already knew. I was like, this person is well thought out. He's well spoken. I can follow you. And I think that you're a person that I would like to be around in future conversations. So thank you
Oh,
so
same.
much
Hey,
for
real,
indulging.
Mia, what part of California you grew up?
I grew up in San Bernardino.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay Area, but I was actually for like the last. Well, I just moved to Vegas, but for like the last like year, I was I was in the damn Victorville area. So yeah, I'm familiar with San Bernardino, but yeah, appreciate everyone, love to everyone, and then have a safe and blessed weekend.
Have a good weekend, Born.
You too, you
Yes,
too. We'll
bro.
talk soon.
Thank you
You
for
too.
being here, man.
Bless.
Now, Uganda. I got something to ask you. You know, you ever ran Iceberg Slim?
I did.
Paul, is it
So,
snowing over there?
No, it was a little bit, but it stopped.
It's fucking nice. I'm rocking shorts right now, but it's fucking.
Oh, fuck you, nigga. It's cold out.
I mean, it's cold, but it's not too cold. It's snowing and
I'm
shit.
trying to I'm trying to like send a mental message to his phone for that shit to explode in his hand right now.
right. Nigga, it's cold outside. Woke up this morning, nigga, went to work. I was like, damn, it's slush. Fuck. Then, nigga, that shit, I had to brush that shit off the car. But anyways, Uganda, you know, like reading the Iceberg Slim book, it breaks down a lot of shit about life. And it says like everybody got a mileage. Everybody gonna get used in life. It's what you gonna get used for and what you gonna get out of it.
Sure.
John Morant got a pretty sweet deal right now, bro. I will keep it real. He can look at his account and not worry about money, but like, what? He been in the league for 4 years. Back when he was at Murray State, bro, I bet you money was a big priority in his life. Now it's not, and just for like the image he putting out, the NBA can blackball him. Like he ain't understanding his consequences. And yeah, I understand. You know, everybody got a gun. Everybody got a gun. You know, I ain't gonna, put it off on nobody. I don't give a fuck how you look, but it's more to just, you know, you flashing the gun. Like music was playing. He wasn't in no bad surroundings. You not even, you know, I ain't gonna say he's not from there, but you know, I know people like that. And like you live out west and then you come down north and now you want to be doing all this dumb shit, but then when shit happens, you slide back out west. No, bro. We in this shit now. Like this shit, like shit, I wake up and go to sleep to this shit. Like this, like, and that's my only thing with that. Like, it don't matter if your dad was in it, bro. You had to make a choice. Either you was gonna be in it or you was gonna play basketball. You chose basketball. You chose right. You was right. You getting paid like that, but that's my only thing. Like you're getting paid and you right, and like it just makes me mad to see somebody do that where I don't care if just the little kids is looking up to you, bro. Don't put that on the little kids because they hear their mom and dad just talk to them. Don't do this, don't do that. Then they see somebody on TV, somebody on that. Because hey, I grew up in the era of Michael Jordan. Everybody wanted to be Mike. I don't give a fuck if you was white, black, Mexican. The Mexicans couldn't even hoop, but they had on the Jordans trying to be Jordan out there. And it just was like crazy to see the impact Michael Jordan had on the culture of basketball and on black culture just to find out this nigga's an asshole. You know that shit like, damn, bro, you an asshole. Yeah, I can't fuck with you. I like your shoes. I can't fuck with you though. But yeah, I landed right there.
But see, that's my point when I say keep it real from the fucking jump and be fucking consistent with who you are. And these motherfuckers need to allow people to be who they are. That's where they got me fucked up at. Their property. And it's not just in the NBA, it's in the NFL as well. Look at the young gentleman who, I forget the nigga name, but was he a running back? All I know is the nigga had these cool ass fucking visors on his helmet. That shit looked dope as fuck. I'm like, okay, nigga. They didn't want him to do it. He's acting like this. He's acting like he controlled this,
You're
that, or the
from
third.
Florida. You can't have that shit in your teeth because you're from Florida. They did that to Ocho Cinco, man.
Hold up, Uganda. So my point is that with the visor, even they don't even want these players that work on these modern day plantations. Which, by the way, they're making a lot of money. I get it. Nothing compared to what the fuck the plantation owners is making, considering that half of these motherfuckers ain't gonna even live the life and who knows if they kids even gonna live it. I mean, we've seen what's happened. I don't want to bring up Kobe. You understand? But my point is nigga, it's not nearly as much as what they're doing, and they want us to just be this bot. We can't be individuals with characters. We can't be ourselves in the sense of who we want to be. We have to be who they can accept and swallow. Where my issue is. So I'm gonna stop it right there. Get to Clifton because I know Clifton, you was at work when we rolled you over before. Come on, brother. We coming back to pick you up.
All I want to say, I'll go with Forrest. Just understand, I don't want no black person in my jury selection. Where y'all talking, downgrading him. Oh, you should do better. This is why we go just most of the time. Just crazy how y'all talk bad about him. Not you, Mia, but most of the guys. It's like very sad.
But Clifton, he a young
Clifton taking his side. I might have to go the other way now, bro.
he a young black. He a young black man, and it's just like I didn't see people like this. I didn't see my dad like this at the age that I was at, just to recognize that he made a wrong decision and his life was gone. Then he had to pick it back up at 36. And he still wanted to do what he wanted to do. And I ain't trying to go to the jail talk, but in a lot of other people's scenarios than John Morant is jail. Look at the young little dude that was at the school. He jumped on the little nigga back, dropped a whole pistol on the floor. He ran out and picked up. What you think happened to him? He ain't got the clout John Morant got. And like that's the people that I'm talking about. Like, that's the people that I'm talking for, that he could be a scientist. He can be, if he apply himself, you can be a fucking lawyer, bro. This is how you talking. You apply yourself, you can be you can own your own fucking land and do this and do that if you apply yourself. And like, it just be like, or this as a black man, because like, I hate when people be like, oh, you ain't hard. But then I put a nigga on his ass and then it's like, oh, I like when you act like, no, I don't like that, because nobody want to be around me if I'm toting a gun and I'm doing this, because everybody gonna start acting scary. Everybody gonna start acting like they can't say nothing, and then they on their P's and Q's around me. And then the scariest nigga gonna be the first nigga to do something to me, because their mind is portraying something. So we are all portraying something to John Morant that he might not be. But bruh, so much in that scenario, so much stuff could have happened. And for you to put yourself out there, bro, what next decision if we don't say nothing about this, he's going to slide off and do something else dumb. You know, he might just do something else dumber, and then he get into it with somebody and somebody pop John Morant because they think he got something on, or they get into a shootout. Look how scary these motherfuckers is of black men. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, move smart, bro. Don't move dumb, because your last. Look at King Von. That he just was on some hood shit. Every day they probably seen the fight. Every day they probably around guns and shit. walked up. He wasn't even in the fight. They popped that nigga. Like, come on now. Like, and I know he was in the fight, but like I'm just saying, they popped that nigga instead of popping it up in the air. They popped that nigga because they wanted to shoot that nigga. Point blank, period. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You point that gun, it's a decision to come with it. With anybody.
But that's a little bit different because that was an altercation that happened. That was an actual altercation. That is different. So I want to make sure we keep it in context.
But you think people in that club around John Morant ain't off drugs?
Bush, you are giving a lot of
my bad. No, because like
hypotheticals.
I don't mean to hit you with all the hypotheticals. It's just as a black man, like we get hit with so many hypotheticals where if we don't be prepared for what we do, we gonna get set up to some shit that they gonna try to really push the memo on. Like, you did this and and you're going down and and then a lot of us don't got the money to get out of the situation. A lot of us don't. I ain't even gonna say the money. A lot of us don't got the weight that carry our names to get out of the situation like that. How many out of 100 niggas? How many niggas get that weight to carry their name to be like, okay, he did it. I know this and that. We don't get the benefit of the doubt. We get proven before guilty, however the fuck you say it. Proven before you guilty. Or you guilty before you proven.
With that being the case, that's why my point still stands, and I'm gonna stand on it again. That's why I'm not gonna join it. Why would I join the system of condemning? You understand, somebody that looks like me?
Oh no, that's cool. Like, as a mother, I wouldn't respect you. I wouldn't expect you to do more than what you're doing. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm a man. Hey, bro, you need to tighten up. Like, I seen too many people do this to try to get to where you at. Tighten up. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I am supposed to say that shit to him because I'm a man, bro. Tighten up. If I like this little dude that I drive past every day be selling these shells and shit. He be out there rain, sleet, and snow selling them shells. I just threw him $20. Like, hey, bro, I'll fuck with your hustle. Keep pushing. Because he's trying something. He's trying to make it out. I fuck with John Morant. I'm glad he made it out. Don't come back to this shit trying to act like because you need to prove to niggas that you hard. Look at Gilbert Arenas. You proved, and that was one of my favorite players. I was mad when the nigga got out the NBA because he tried to prove to a nigga he wanted his money from a bet. Bro, you ain't paying with me that bet? Okay, I got you. I'll get you back, bro. Yep, no, don't worry about it. I'll get you back. I ain't fucking with your ass no more. I ain't got to fuck with you. I ain't got to put my hands on you. I ain't got to do shit to you. I ain't gonna fuck with you no more. And if you push the issue, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. This is what it is. That's the consequences. And John Morant consequences, him missing 4 to 5 to 6, he can miss the rest of the season. Them niggas still making it to the playoffs. And he can play back in the playoffs. That's his decision to make that decision to do that dumb shit. That's all I'm saying. I ain't seen Kevin Durant pull out no 30. And you probably don't even know the little dude from Charlotte. What is his name? Not Kelly Olynyk. Fuck, no, not Kelly Olynyk. Fuck, what his name? Cause they just let Kelly Olynyk back in the NBA and he said some racial shit or some anti-Semitic shit, whatever shit. But I can't remember his name. And Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre looked like he be packing. I wouldn't be surprised because where he come from, DC. Like, a lot of niggas we got it in us. But we shouldn't have to show everybody we got it in us because it put us in fucked up positions where we either gonna fight or flight. And a lot of niggas fight, you don't want to see a lot of niggas fight because you gonna see a totally different person. And I wouldn't expect nothing out of John Morant if he act different, but I didn't expect this shit out of him. I was expecting him to protect himself. I didn't expect him to flash the gun. And I'm saying he flashed the gun. I don't give a fuck if he just dangled the shit around. Bro, that's still saying I got it up on me. What's up? We know the language. We all know the language. And they trying to figure out what was he interpreting. And we trying to tell this nigga, sit your dumb ass down, bro. You doing too much. For real. The NBA, like iceberg, they seeing how much they using him. They going blackball like Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose shouldn't be where he at. And I seen Derrick Rose from 3 years become an MVP, and they try to put that on a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas ain't cut like Derrick Rose because he knew the circumstances he was in.
Yes, brother. Bro, that boy. I mean, it's crazy that they're treating him now like a roster player, man. And
Hey, on
they
God,
keep
bro.
tossing him around from team to team, dude. It's the utmost, bro. I know. Even though I know, like I know you guys watch. I know you guys remember Christmas, bro. I moved to America in 2008 from Uganda, bro. And I got very heavily into college football and basketball and shit. And that nigga, bro, every Christmas, our whole family will sit together and watch this boy ball out, bro. It average over about 30, 25 points every game. And they made the game about him. You know? So
But Uganda, you know what's fucking, and I'm gonna have to send it to you because if you fuck with Derrick Rose, you gonna fuck
I
with Patrick
love
Beverly.
that nigga, bro. Because he's cool,
You
bro.
see, you watch
Calm
Hoop
killer.
Dreams. Hoop Dreams is like a bunch of dudes that's trying to make it to the NBA, and Patrick Beverly is on one from
That's one of my
2008.
favorites too, bro. Like,
Yeah, and bro, look at Patrick Beverly. Dad got killed. He went to Arkansas. He fell out of school. Went to Miami when LeBron was down there. Didn't make the team. Went to the Lakers. Didn't make the team. Then he went. I forgot. I can't remember where he got his big break at. And then what? He in the NBA right now playing as a defensive player in the 3D.
that hustle, guys that work hard, they've earned it. And yeah, man, it's the constant use of they're earning so much money on the back of black kids. And you can't just, at some point, I think if you work for corporations and shit, you've been through it, bro, you watch it and you just we can't allow this to happen. So we've got to figure out a way to kind of be able to talk about it. Discussion goes first, but to figure out a way to navigate into, like, bro, getting a way for us, for people to understand their power. Because some of these kids dude, he could be brandishing a gun on some shit where you think he's dumb, but he's doing it on purpose, knowing exactly what he's doing. That's also another part of the conversation that I think we gotta dig into. But bro, I mean, there's just a lot that charity starts at home, like they say, and we're allowed to teach our kids, the future generations, to kind of understand their power. And I think Jack could be doing this shit on the cusp of it being stupid, but he could also know exactly what he's doing. Because truth be told, that motherfucker puts seats in that arena, dog.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about it. You're using like this is what I wanted to say. You know how many kids play AAU basketball and they go through like ACL tears, MCL tears, like all these, and they don't even make it to the NBA. And they and like everything you did pays off. I think it's only like 300 players in the NBA. So many niggas get rotated out the league because they can't keep up and other stuff like that. Yeah, I know, like, everybody, oh, it's a plantation, it's this and that, it's that. Like, unless we figure it out and I don't want to take to this, but unless we all figure it out and come together and work together as unified people and be able to really have conversations, and people that stand where they stand at can still stand right there, but we still got to come together as a unified person and being able to have conversations with everybody. Not fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, bitch.
Right.
Nah, bro, because like that's the shit that I don't like about John Morant, bro. You are a black man before you a hood nigga, bro. Stand up with your head up straight, bro, and talk to me like you got some sense. That's that's all I'm saying. Like, we more than where we come from. Like, that shit pisses me off when people just say,
I mean, that's true, but nigga, if somebody says some stupid shit, you
oh
gonna be
no,
a
you
bitch
got
ass
it,
nigga. Like, I'm sorry.
yeah, no, that's anybody. If you get pushed, that's your animal instinct. You get pushed, you gonna push back. Ain't no, your mom didn't tell you, oh, they hit you, don't hit them back. My mom said, that motherfucker hit you.
Yeah.
I hit
You better
them.
work your ass back and get that nigga, bro.
On God. Ain't shit, my mom didn't give a fuck if they was big, small. Don't let nobody put their hands on you if you didn't like it. If you know they was gonna put their hands on you, they didn't hurt you, and you don't care, okay. Nobody, like John Morant, this was, he don't know timing and place. Like that's all I'm saying, bro. You got too much cameras on you. You got too many eyes watching you. Even if the black community didn't look up to John Morant, like the young kids. I'm not even saying the adults, the young
Well,
kids.
that's what I'm saying. Also, when did because I probably must have missed the press conference where John Morant stood out there and told niggas that he's a role model for their kids.
No,
Like,
but Uganda, that like Jay, like people don't think Jay
but
Z was a role model.
but
People
he
don't think
is.
Master P was a role model, bro. But shit,
But that's
I know
bro. But
niggas in the hood that whipped up dope listening to Master P, whipped up dope listening to Scarface. You know, doing little shit like that, listening to hood music because that was part of our environment that we grew up into. But John Morant made it out like Uganda in my city. The one of the first people that made it to the NBA, I went to his school and he played for the Lakers. His name was Mike McGee. Nigga, he went to school with my aunt, bro. And he still walk around like nothing going on, bro. And just to see somebody that makes it and you're a star player, you got so many eyes on you just from your city alone, just from South Carolina alone, bro. Niggas go up, bro. I know Bud Crawford. I didn't know Bud real name was Terrence until he really started boxing because that's how long ago. I don't remember the nigga by Terrence. He said, "Call me Bud." Bud, yeah, call me Bud. So it's like shit like that. I'm so proud of Bud. And you can catch Bud in the hood, bro. You can catch he just like a regular nigga. But Bud know how to handle himself through like in Bud got guns and shit.
but he's also protected by the community.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like we protect John Morant. Yeah, I'm gonna protect them. White people, no, I don't want the white people to talk to you first. I should be able to talk to you first. I don't give a fuck about these white. My mom always told me, if I can't get you in check, these white motherfuckers get you in check, you ain't gonna like the way they handle you, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. You ain't gonna like the way they handle you because they gonna handle you like an animal or treat you like they think that you should be treated, and that shit's not cool. Because I am like Mia. She look at him like a little kid, not like a little kid, but I know you look at him like a child. Yeah, I understand he a child, but bro, you're 23, bro. You a grown man now. You can pay bills, you handle your own business, you go to business meetings, you conduct
Also,
yourself.
but this nigga lives 5 seconds away. He lives in the same cul-de-sac with his parents. Like,
Hey,
I'm
bro, he's still a
sure.
grown, but bro, look how much money he make. He's still a grown man, bro. Look
Listen,
at his
my
last
mom says
girlfriend.
some
He
shit,
just was
bro.
with. He was with a 38 or 39-year-old. So, bro, if he ain't no grown man, what we talking about? If you messing with that older of a woman and you knowing what to do with her, bro, you know what you're doing. You're not stupid. If you got a John Morant rookie card, how much money you got on you, bro? And 8.5 though, I ain't gonna give you no good rating. This at that mint condition, bro, that's still a couple grand in your pocket. Now he fucking up his career with what we talking about here. Like you're setting yourself back, and you don't even got to set yourself back. My sister got Michael Jordan cards to this day, and she got them priced out, like whatever they call graded and shit. They cool grades, they not high grade, but she still can make money off of Michael Jordan.
Man, I think it's unfortunate. The whole situation, of course, we want him to be mature, man. It's what you expect. It's the mature route to go. I think, but I think we also have to afford him the grace of being 23, man. Like, and I know, bro. This life is very, very, very intriguing to people that watch it from afar. So it's easy for him to get sucked in. So if you have the money and the access to do so, guess what? That's gonna blow that shit up twice.
Most definitely.
And I think, well, honestly, truth be told, the NBA is going to protect him no matter what. The investigation that they were searching for already was canceled because they did not find enough evidence to charge him. So that alone is a start because they need the golden goose, to be on point. So I think all this could also just be bad press It's also good press for him. And good press for the NBA because now more people want to go see Ja when he comes back. Then they're going to do a whole story about the comeback. Just wait for it, bro. I'm sure
No,
there's
no.
good
Oh, most definitely. You already know it's wrestling. Once you figured out wrestling was fake,
Yes.
everything else ain't. Like, bro, like
Yeah.
Uganda. I
It
said, and I've
wasn't
been
the
telling
same.
people all year that Kansas City, I said Patrick Mahomes MVP, Kansas City ACC AFC champions.
Yeah.
I said all that shit, and niggas was like, bro, why you didn't place the bet? I said, bro, because I don't like for my money to just be sitting there, bro. But I can
Bro,
certain shit you can predict because you already know what's coming, bro.
man, he's light skinned. He's got a white wife, two beautiful children.
Hey,
We gotta sell this.
hey.
We gotta sell this.
Hey. One thing I
Now
can say
the other
about
guy, on
Patrick,
the other
what-
hand, he's married to a black
but
woman.
bro, one thing I can say about Patrick, he is not trying to be somebody he ain't trying to be, and that's
But
all I'm
he's a
trying to say.
fucking baller, bro. That's the other part. So I think he can, he's a baller.
If
Make
you
the point
seen
on Lamar Jackson, then make the predict because you see
Insane.
no, Lamar
That's
Jackson
killing me
went to
right
the
that.
now,
wrong
dude.
team. Lamar Jackson went to the wrong team though. That's the
Bro,
crazy
What do
thing
you?
about it.
But
how dare they, bro?
He went to the wrong team. He
dare
went to the
they?
wrong. He went to the wrong. Hey, keep it all the way real, Uganda. If you know politics, Patrick Mahomes was not starting. If Alex Smith didn't get hurt, they would not know
Yes,
about
bro.
this nigga.
Yes, bro. First of all, they moved Alex Smith from San Francisco because
So we're
Kaepernick
to
was not.
Kansas City because Kaepernick started doing good because
Bro,
that
they keep
offense.
doing
It's a
it.
running offense.
Bro,
It's
I
an
watch
offense.
basketball nowadays, and like I don't know, maybe it's because I'm corrupted, but I watch all these sports with an eye of watching what the refs are doing and watching what the outside is going to do in terms of affecting the game. And I think when you get to that point, it's like you look at this shit and you're like, oh, this fucking shit is WWE. It's TV. It's fascinating because we can't even enjoy games anymore. Bro, they call that foul anybody.
Oh, bro, they pissed me off with the Luka and Suns game, and I betted on that game, bro. And I betted Luka to go under 32.5 points, and this motherfucker scored 34 points. And they was giving him some bullshit foul calls, and they wasn't giving Devin Booker or KD the same respect. Oh, bro, I know what you mean about the foul calls and the bullshit. Like everything is politics, and as soon as we understand that shit, that's the way we can play the game.
no, it's a business. It's a whole business. It's a plantation. Back to the beginning of this damn conversation.
I understand it's a plantation, but a lot of kids that like we just love playing basketball. Like
Man,
I played basketball earlier today. Like I just love playing basketball. I go working out. Like we love in the get paid. Huh?
Sorry, bro. I said
I
may have fun
but just to get
I may have fumbled my ride to become a professional footballer by not going to tryouts, bro. But then again,
bro, it's a decision you made, bro. I could have tried out. I could have tried out for this college team because my coach got in there, and I was like, work or try out. And I was working at night and going to a community college at the time, and I was like, shit, I stay by myself. Fuck this. I don't live with nobody, so I gotta pay my bills. Like, so I chose work.
Bro, I was playing
work.
in Central Illinois, bro. I left home. I left here to go play in Central Illinois in Carlinville. East Bumfuck, bro. There's nothing there. To go to continue the soccer career, right? Because I wanted to play football at first when I came here. My dad was like, bro, just be careful. And shit is crazy over there. Bro, 2008 is a little bit crazy. Those hot practices, all the crazy shit. So that was not a plausible thing for me to do. Anyway, I went into soccer, bro. So got an opportunity to go play, in college and shit. So I played my first 2 years and then got another opportunity to go in Central Illinois. And my boy, I got there and it's weird because if you're accustomed to starting, bro, like I was starting my whole entire life, bro. I got to this team, right? Because I got there a month before practice to give myself time to be ready, bro. Because like this shit is serious. bro, if I know I am better than somebody and I can see it on the field and everybody can see it, but you're playing them before me, like for some people that's going to be like bro, I'm not gonna take that, it's like so we gotta think about it. Like this kid, of course, for him to make it, bro, he must have gone through some shit. Even if he wasn't a star, I guess, as they say in high school, he must have gone some shit for him
No,
to
he
put
wasn't.
himself there, bro. Because some people have the mental fortitude to be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna take shit and just sit on the bench and relax. And then some people are just gonna be like, no, fuck that, bro. I'm either playing or I'm leaving this. You know what I mean?
Hey, Uganda, I watched my little cousin. When he graduated high school, they told him his grades wasn't good enough. He had to go to prep school. This nigga went to Creighton University, told him, you go to prep school for a year and you get your grades up and you play good at prep school, we'll give you a scholarship. This nigga played so crazy, bro, and had his grades turned up, bro. He had got a full ride scholarship. But he had family behind him, pushing him, helping him. And then he got to take, I don't know if you know Kyrie Thomas. He ain't in the league no more because he kept on getting like a foot injury and an ankle injury. So then they started pushing him around the league he was in Detroit, instead of him giving him time to let him grow. Because the nigga could hoop, bro. On defense, he was good on defense, but his offense, just like in the city when he be coming down here playing in the little programs when everybody like from college and shit come down and we watch him. The nigga so smooth, bro, and it pisses me off that like they didn't really give him an opportunity. But at the same time, me and you both know it's politics in this shit.
Bro, there are very many there are very many straight niggas that should have been ball players that were nice but decided to, you know, decided to go the other route. I think, and that's what I've been thinking about this. But I've been thinking about everybody like they're human. We can't lose the fact that they're a human, the human part of it, bro. With anything and anybody, and like niggas going through shit. Like I don't know what that nigga's going through, but
No, most definitely.
we just have to help, not chastise and point fingers and do the madness, man. Because we're already being used by the white man already. That's enough.
Yeah, but this me being an older brother and having older sisters too, I wasn't telling my moms and my sister stuff what I was doing. You know, when I like and like it wasn't a popular thing just to be flashy out here. Cause like I said, bro, we grew up in the 90s. You wasn't like, man, my mom would have caught me doing shit. My mom would have put me out the house. She would beat my ass first and then put me out the house, bro. And it wasn't like, bro, when I was turning up, I'm supposed to be in Phoenix right now. When I was turning up down here and I stopped going to school and shit, and she had dropped me off, and they was like, well, we don't see Bush in class no more. Like, he just stopped coming to class. And my cousin, he came down here and he tried out for the Miami Dolphins, bro, but he a private detective up in Phoenix, Arizona.
And it
He came down here. He was like, "My nigga, I'm gonna keep it real with you," because he a Crip from down here. But he said he just had to move because it was just a lot of people just was getting like a lot of drugs in the 90s. That was like the crack era basically down here and shit, and the shit was just hitting down here hard. And like he said, he had to move, and he broke his story down because I never got to chill with my mom's side of my family because they all were just knuckleheads and stuff. Like when I was younger, yeah, I got to fuck with them, but when they got in high school, couldn't fuck with them. So like he came down here, he told me, my nigga, if you don't get your shit together in a month, I'm coming down here. My mom was ready to sign the papers so he can whatever the ship me down to Arizona, bro. And I was pissed at myself and my dad, and I didn't fuck with my dad at the time. And my dad talked to me. He was like, "Hey, you got to make a choice, bro. You grown. Like you either gonna tighten up or you gonna act stupid, and you gonna let somebody put their decision in somebody else's hands, and you gonna have to live with the consequences, right or wrong." And I got my shit together. You know, I had to stop blaming other people for my mistakes, and I had to start blaming myself. I had to check myself for my own mistakes. That's all I'm saying. He got to check himself because he should be like.
I think that comes with maturity and experience and going through things.
Man, bro, if I would have lived with my cousin that was a cop, nigga, I would have.
Hey, y'all, real
nothing.
quick, I want to say this because I don't want to be rude and just leave. I want to tell y'all I'll be back later. This was such a great conversation. And Bush, I miss our music rooms. You got to start coming into Polly's music rooms when he has them.
I do be in there. I
Not
just be at work.
Yeah. It's Saturday. I'm
your work
surprised
schedule.
Paulie hasn't played any music yet.
Nah, I'm about to restart and maybe do some music in a little while. I'm gonna end this joint in a few minutes. I ain't gonna end the conversation before I see y'all still talking shit, but in a few I'm gonna end it and then probably later do a little music joint. But go ahead, continue. See you later.
Thanks for letting me talk.
Okay, I'll see y'all.
You already. I was in a whole nother space with feelings and all of them and all of that shit. I just let y'all know. Right.
I can't do it on a daily, man.
All right, Mia, you have a good day. Hey, that nigga feelings been going since this morning though.
I know, bro.
That nigga, I woke up at 3 something. That nigga was like, "Y'all niggas want to see me, huh?" I said, "This energy to do this, bro." I had to take a nap, bro. Shit, I had to be at work this morning. This nigga got mad energy, and that's what I'm saying. Like
he on a different time than us. You got to remember, we be tired. He be waking. When he get on, he just be waking up. It be late for us sometimes. I don't know what the exact time difference is, but it's a whole. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to look on my phone.
Yeah, look what time it is in France, right? Because he just fell asleep just now.
Oh, yeah, because that nigga, hey, when I say that nigga been going since this morning, and that was in the roasting space with Georgia, I was sitting there like, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy. They had me laughing, though.
Bro, it's 7:37 p.m. in Paris right now.
7:37. I mean, he probably just passed out though. He was. I know the nigga was talking about he was high the last time he spoke on the mic, and then I'm like, it's a good chance Feelings fell asleep, and I look back over at that phone again, and it said ended. I was like, all
right. hey, I seen the y'all had the court already for him.
Nah, he trying to act like he got off already and That shit is quiet, bro.
That nigga was trying to throw black shit on the fire yesterday was hilarious.
Oh yeah. Wait. So hold up. You saying since that space that I took over with the violence and all of that, he's still been up that whole time? Nah, no way. He's not capable of that. Y'all must have had another roast space this morning earlier.
Hey, when I woke up at 3:20, bro, I slid into Georgia space.
That was this morning, though, right?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. They did another one. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, they was in there roasting, and then but it was like 3 something in the morning. And then that one crashed, and then she started another one.
Oh, okay.
I sure was cracking up. I said, these niggas is crazy, dude. This early in the morning.
Yo, the recording on my fucking timeline from yesterday when we did the violence joint. Yo, that shit is hilarious, bro.
I might have to go back and watch.
Yeah, that shit is funny as hell. Like I don't be doing the listening and shit to other people's joints. Pause.
She called me a faggot.
That shit was funny, bro.
Bro, I've been at work laughing, bro. Dying.
Hey, you got me. I'll be at work crying too. I'll be like, let me get off the forklift before I wreck. These motherfuckers is hilarious. For real. And I'll be like, where do y'all come up with this shit? Where y'all come up with this shit? That's why I be like, this is history. And like, a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that shit.
Yo, I think I'm gonna start streaming this shit live, like on YouTube, all that shit. Page, everywhere you can stream this shit. I think like when I open the space, I'm gonna just start streaming that shit off the rip. You know what I'm saying?
For real, Polly, because like people don't understand. Like we, as black people, we set the fucking board for a lot of shit. Just growing up in Nebraska, and like I was talking to somebody that was like, oh man, it's crazy in the 90s. All they used to listen to is K-pop. I mean, not K-pop, but like the 90s music. The beats, like all that bullshit. Now I went to a Creighton basketball game, and my uncles was like, nigga, I don't even like being around all these white people. This shit crazy.
Yeah.
He said, but they only play black music. I
Mhm.
said, yeah, that's that 2000 era, the cell phones and the children of the old money that's not in power no more. And they kids they really got influenced by Dr. Dre, Master
Mhm.
P,
Because MTV, and they got MTV was that
oh God.
crossover, nigga.
Ooh, let me calm down. He about
It's
to
three
send
niggas
shots.
in here. All just talk, nigga.
Yo, did someone say they from Nebraska?
Yeah, nigga, I'm from Nebraska.
What part? You ever been to
Illest
like
nigga in
Lincoln
Nebraska.
Yeah, Omaha.
or Omaha? Because like there's a plane flying over, but yo, Omaha got one of the best zoos I've ever been to. It looks like Jurassic Park. I gotta say that. And then Lincoln is
That's
some
trash.
shit. That's where the college is at.
Yep. That's trash.
That's where everything turned up. Like if you a black person in Lincoln, you're like, I don't even know how to put you. But like the way they see the way niggas are looking at John Morant, a lot of the John Morants go to, you know what I'm talking about. All the John Morants of the world go to Lincoln. And they play at Nebraska University. Like that's like this. Bro. And you know I'm not bugging. So let's just talk about that. Let's wake that shit up.
No, I don't know how niggas go down to Lincoln. I'm gonna keep it real with you. After I start reading the Malcolm
Lincoln
X
is the only place in America that if you a black person and you're a nerd, you can go there and be 50 Cent.
Bush, in correlation to that, could you talk to me about what's going on with Joe Mixon and why they're trying to blackball him one more time again? Because they tried to do it after college. Joe Mixon.
Who is Joe Mixon?
Remember the Oklahoma Sooners running back, bro, that got in a fight at a bowling alley and knocked a girl out.
A girl out though. That's
no, he knocked mad nigga. No, it was a fight around.
I think that was his wife, wasn't it?
No. This was in college.
That's Dana White, bro.
There is Joe Mixon, bro. I'm talking about Joe Mixon, the running back for the Bengals. They're trying to blackball him again. They try to do it before college. He was almost gonna win the Heisman.
But you know how they be getting motherfuckers though. Like that's why
play dumb games to get dumb prizes,
as black
man.
people, if we can all stand together and stand on stand on our team and come together and really be able to politic with niggas, we'll get so much done. We'll fuck the music industry. We'll control a lot of shit and motherfuckers will be terrified. Just because of we stop acting like they see us as. I see a lot of black people as business owners, fucking new hair designers, new fucking designers, new engineers, all that shit. I see so much in black people, and I just hate when we have to fight in public. We can't all come together. Like Uganda, the first time I seen a lot of black people come together, and it's been down in Omaha, but when I went down to Texas, in LaGrange, Texas, bro, in that small ass town, and all the black people came together for 4th of July, and I told my cousin, I was like, bro, I ain't never seen no shit like this. This is crazy. And it was like most of the people was his cousins or family members because he was from his mom was from the small town. And I just was telling them, like, that shit crazy to see how many black people can come together. But these country folks, they depend on each other. If something break down, they gonna drive to their house and help them fix their fence or help them do that. We don't have that no more. Like, I hate when in Nebraska, I can't say what's up to a nigga without have to stare that nigga down and make sure he ain't doing shit to me.
Oh,
if I go out of town, you know how much respect I get from bro, I was in LA, in Inglewood and shit, saying what's up to niggas and niggas saying what's up back. Like they not on nothing. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like out of town, I get so much respect.
That's a different kind of.
No, but that's a lot of black people though, bro. How much respect you think John Morant get? Oh, nigga, you ain't on shit. You a pussy. You a bitch. You a hoe.
I think that's a part of it, bro.
Yeah, we gotta cut that out though. We gotta cut that out.
I think him trying to do this thing of showing off or whatever is going on with him internally.
Man, fuck all that. I'm in a Hellcat. I can buy me a Bugatti and next year sign a bigger contract and it not hurt me. Nigga, what you doing with your life, bro? Step your game up. Like, I can't hate on John Morant. for making money. I only can get mad at him as a man, as a black man, because you're making me look bad. That's it. When my mom walked out of the house and we all walked out, Uganda, she told me, nigga, when you step out this house, you representing me. Not only me, you represent everybody else in your family. So, nigga, if you don't tighten up and I can't get you, when they get you, they gonna, like I said, bro, they gonna do whatever they want to you, bro. They ain't gonna sit there and play around with you. They, like they did to the old dude at Oklahoma, you just said, they gonna do whatever they want to you. Now, if he didn't have to fight and he could have just, politic the situation out, I bet you he wish he could have politic the situation out instead of throwing fists. I shouldn't have to use reading Art of War, bro. Art of War shows I don't have to use my fist to win every battle, bro.
And that's the best way to win a battle, is without actual physical battle or force.
No, real shit, bro. Cause I can't get mad at shit that come out your mouth because it's not hurting physically. It's not hurting. You can't hurt me physically. For real. But a lot of black people be so hurt mentally, like you said, this the mindset. So why not being able to give everybody respect like they deserve? Not just be, oh, you a whole ass nigga. No, bro, that man might have been going through something that day or that week or that month. Like sometimes when you in the shit, you in the shit. And I understand that for real.
And also, brother, we can't even understand it because of the money he's getting. If I would hear this from, like,
nigga,
if,
you know
it's
what
a
gas
professional
is.
athlete, I want to, from the money, from the kind of fame he's receiving, I want to hear it from them because they can kind of relate. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't know what to do with myself, Uganda.
I'm sorry, say what?
I said I wouldn't know what to do with myself with that type of money.
Bro, talk about it, dude.
I wouldn't even know. Like, I'll be hooping and I'll be saying, but after I get off of work, bro, I might
buy
bro,
up
this me being for real, I might buy up a whole land in Nebraska and make it into Busch Gardens. Like this little shit, like that's like John Morant can buy his whole neighborhood, real shit, and flip it and make it into an ecosystem where everybody's eating from there, and they can start working for the white man and start working for him.
You can have your own like Jurassic Park, bro. Where you live.
On God, nigga, hey,
niggas
bro,
don't be knowing.
On God,
niggas
I want my own shit.
Nebraska.
I'm sorry, I'm selfish. I want everything for me, for real. And then everybody come to me because I got it. I got what you need, my nigga. What you need, I got that shit. And if I don't got it, I just go to the person that got that shit, and I'll go make a deal with this nigga so I can get it to you, so you don't have to fuck with this nigga. You gonna buy this shit from me. This on some real shit, Uganda. So I would like to take my black people out of the basketball because we're the best thing in fucking sports they ever had.
We're the best thing in everything, bro.
You motherfucking right. Like, I just, hey, bro, real shit, like, bro, like real shit. Like, that's just some real shit. Like, we the best in everything we do or touch, bro. Like they gonna open up this marijuana shit and watch how much, not just smoking, but like herbal remedies that's gonna start popping up just because every state gonna be able to fuck with this shit, and everybody's soil is different. So everybody ecosystem gonna be kicking out different forms of medical weed or medical shit. And like that, it's just mind blowing how they try to stop us.
Taking it from the simplest of simplest. Remember Jay-Z's verse on What's Free?
Yeah.
When he's talking about just the basics of turning food, doing the food thing. Little things like being black.
Feed your people.
It's so fascinating, man. It's the coolest shit in the world. Like
it is. It's hard at the same time. It's hard. It's hard because this growing up as a black man and like you get put out, and then you got to figure out if you want to move this way or move that way. If you make this decision, niggas ain't fucking with you because you made this decision. But if you make this decision, you a real one, but that's setting you back in real life reality and in real life situations for you to thrive, to get ahead in life.
the
So
conundrum of
which decision
life,
is the
man.
right decision for you to look good in front of their eyes, or for you to survive and being able to tell your grandkids that you did something and that you left something for them to be able to live on so they don't have to do the same shit you did. I don't like my mom telling me stories that she did, and like when my grandma and grandpa and great grandma was here, and me just as a kid sitting down listening to the stories that they told, and they came from dirt roads out of Arkansas and shit like that, bro. That shit
Wow.
crazy. Like, why would
Well,
I want to go to jail because I'm setting my seed back. Like I'm
yeah.
setting everybody back, and that's not fucking cool. That's not cool to set motherfuckers back, and they put you up here to dominate and be your best self because they don't want you to go through the same shit they had to go through.
And this goes back, bro, to having information. And this, and as simple as that sounds. Listen, I've I've been so lucky. I got lucky that my dad's my dad's mom, my grandma, her dad, um, and they used to do this thing where before kids were born, they would, pass on some land to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like grow a caveat, put make sure that that shit is set for the next generations ahead. And they used to tell us like, yo, whenever you're building something, you gotta think 7 generations ahead, bro, 7 generations behind. In anything. And but if you don't have that information, but if we're not talking about these things, if we're not like giving the kids this information, they'll never know. And that's
You
where
got
they
in Uganda, and you know where the best place to have this fucking conversation at, and the safe place to have this conversation at.
at home.
No, fucking Polly. I'm gonna keep it real. Polly can
Look,
sit any motherfucker down. That's his power. That's his fucking superpower. I'm gonna keep it real. Polly can
bro,
real life politic with niggas and let them understand from a high to a low point of standpoint.
bro.
And a lot of people just want to hear the negative. Polly can like I ain't trying to put it all on you, Polly. I'm just saying though, like
Nah, bro, I DM my boy all the time and let him know like how important he is to us.
no, for real, Polly can go in the room and he won't even be a speaker. He'll tell niggas to shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. So Uganda's talking. And everybody just be like, my bad, I'm about to go on mute. And you be like, damn, this nigga probably just told everybody to shut up, and they fall in suit. And ain't nothing wrong with that because everybody got in their mind because they mom and dad instilled that shit in their head. Shut up, sit down. Shut up, sit down. Shut up, sit down. And a lot of people be like, no, I don't want to sit down. That's cool if you sit down and listen, my nigga. You sit down and listen. Like, cause everybody, we can talk, I can talk to, we fucking talking to feelings and fucking friends, peers. We should be able to talk to everybody and everybody throw out ideas and we start getting shit in motion where, like you said, 7 generations can eat. 7 generations can eat. Like I put in the work for my 7th generation to eat. But he gotta understand, like, nigga, this shit wasn't just given to you. Nigga, you gotta sit there and you gotta put this work in, bro. That's why a lot of shit fail because a man that don't know something know a lot of value in everything. And then the man that knows everything don't know value in shit because he gonna keep on trying to, oh well, I can buy this. It doesn't matter. I can do this. It doesn't matter. I can do like you don't know no limits. And I'm not saying we knowing our limits is a bad thing. We knowing our limits, we knowing where the starting point at and where we need to end at. We not sitting there like, oh well, I ain't gonna never be able to do this. That's not the black mindset because the shit where we first started at wasn't shit. They probably sitting there like, I'm glad you just sitting, being able to sit down in your house and try to figure out what you want to do. I'm glad you being able to sit down and have the option to be able to say, I don't feel like doing this today. I'm about to just smoke, drink, and shit and eat my life away.
And have
No.
a house to go to be able to do that.
Yeah, bro.
Man, some of this shit is like
Some of this shit we do it to ourselves, and like, and I don't want to be just sitting here. Oh, we need to criticize niggas. We need I mean, we need to shame niggas, not shame them, bro. I'm like, when my mom whooped my ass, and told me, I whooped your ass because of this, not
yeah.
because of like when I got into a fight with niggas, my mom still whooped my ass, not because I lost the fight or I won the fight. It's because of the fact that you making me look bad. Like my kids gonna have no sense of home training, and I am a single mother trying my best out here doing the shit that I
You're
can.
representing me out, and you're not
On
doing it.
God, bro. And then just to see John Morant, dad, mom fight at the sister game, and I understand. I fully understand. Your kids was getting yelled at, but if you ever play some type of AAU basketball or some
That's a
sports
fact. If you
game,
play
you
AAU
know how
basketball, that's what
motherfuckers
you
talk.
live in.
Bro,
Motherfucker, you
bro,
like stupid bitch.
we chirp niggas. Like I chirp, bro. My little brother plays high school football, bro. I go sit in their waist stands, bro. I'm 30 fucking years old, and I chirp these niggas like crazy.
Yeah,
So that's a
yeah,
part
bro.
of
Your
it,
mindset. You ain't about to get punched in the mouth and think you about to sit there and just be like, well, you punched me in my mouth. Let me think about this. No, you about to
right?
react.
There are
But no,
repercussions to everything.
yeah, but nobody punched you in your mouth. They just said some words. That shit don't hurt. Bro, you can say whatever you need to say about me, long as you ain't fucking with my money, bro. That's all I'm worried about. That's the only thing I'm worried about, because people gonna say what they feel. For real, because I'm saying what I feel. John Morant just I'm just gonna keep on saying it. As a black man, he need to sit there and be like, hey, I need to do better, because there's little fucking kids. How many kids? The niggas didn't see Michael. A lot of niggas didn't see Michael Jordan play. How the fuck you still know about Michael Jordan, but you don't know Patrick Ewing? You don't even know Charles Barkley
Wow.
fucking nickname. You
Kareem
know what?
Bro, is that why Kareem is always mad at these new niggas, bro?
What?
Is that why he's always mad at LeBron? Fucking.
But I'm just saying, growing up in basketball, because I play defense.
Yeah.
I grew up watching with my dad the Detroit beat up on niggas. I grew up watching Michael Jordan hit niggas with elbows and spit around and and you sitting there like, how the fuck he just, because he put in the work. But they real life was, not to say the game is not physical nowadays, but it's just a lot of politics. That it wasn't a lot of politics. If the
But
refs didn't fuck with you, the refs didn't fuck with you, and the refs let you know they didn't fuck with you.
right on the back end of that, bro, you think about it. Isaiah Thomas, who they built up to be this massively this guy that was so against Michael, was the same guy protecting Michael Jordan in the streets of Chicago.
See, but things like that, bro. Isaiah, to me, Isaiah an asshole.
Oh,
I'm just that just me. The assholes can do good things at the same time. Not to say like he's not no asshole, but like just on the basketball court, bro, playing sports, you have met people on the field.
yeah.
Nigga, we are not friends. I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, I tell my little brother that when me and my little brother play against each other, bro, we fight every time almost, because we'll start guarding each other. And then I'll do a move and he'll get me. So then he'll do a move and I'll get him. And nigga, you better stop fouling. Nigga, you already know what's up. So we'll start fighting. Then somebody try to interject. Then we fighting the niggas that interjecting, because we on some nigga shit. And like, we already know they was on some nigga shit. They said Isaiah was the best player in Chicago history at the time that he was at the height. Then this young nigga come to the league. Oh, Michael Jordan, the best in Chicago. No, he's not. I'm about to shut this nigga down every game, bro. I'm about to shut this nigga down every game. I'm about to little
In my
bro this nigga.
hometown, bro.
He little bro the nigga. Bro, just think about and Polly can attest to this because he live in New York. Just think about all the New Yorkers that Michael Jordan was getting little bro to, until this nigga figure out how to beat Detroit. And then he used that same theory and beat the other teams like that. Like he probably used that same theory
I'm
to
not
beat
a
the other
sports fan.
teams.
I'm not really up
Oh,
on
my
none of
bad,
this
Polly.
shit. Nah, you good.
My bad, Polly. I at least thought you was fucking with the Knicks back in the day.
Hey, Knicks are garbage.
Nah, man. The only sports I was
back in the
into
day,
when I
bro,
was
that shit
little
was
was
a
fucking
wave.
WWF, bro. That was it.
Oh, okay.
But I can't believe I used to wait mad late, bro, to watch that shit.
Yeah, hey.
I think WWE was crazy, bro.
I used to like WWE because they came down to the city. That's like shit like that. I like shit like that.
Oh, wait, so bro, that's so cool, bro. So we were watching this on TV, but they were actually showing up at arenas and like doing it.
Yeah, we was going to fucking Madison Square Garden and seeing fucking Hulk Hogan and fucking Andre the Giant and shit like that, nigga.
You see, look, I see. I got to see Chris Benoit, Booker T. Washington.
Booker T.
What's the dude with the Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero before they start killing themselves, bro? I still, and the crazy thing about it, Polly, I still got the books where you got to go to the concession stand and buy them, bro. I still got them books in my. I had posted them on Facebook the other day, and niggas was like, "Damn, bro, you used to be in wrestling, bro." Every black dude was in wrestling, bro. We was outside with the shit before cameras. This thing that they had cameras. If they had cameras back in our day, like I can't get mad at the kids. If they had cameras back in our day, we would have been doing. I would have been getting caught so much, like real shit. Cause I've been like, "Girl, where you at?"
Stupid pranks we were doing as kids.
Yeah, bro. We used to call the pizza man and scare him off and take the pizza. Like, come on, bro. And just to see that like you can get hit with that allegedly. You can get hit with that. That shit crazy.
Bro. See, we were doing stupid shit, bro. There were we would we would terrorize like.
See, look, y'all look, that's that out west shit, egging houses. We
bro, we will paper towel the fuck, bro. It was crazy, man.
Hey, no, I seen this shit out west though. Who is it? Oh, what up, bro?
That's me.
How you living? Shit. Talking to my nigga Uganda.
Well,
you don't be fucking with. What's up, y'all? This my boy Carday.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, bro?
This my boy Polly Uganda in Clifton. I don't know Gribbs. Gribbs? Is that how you say it?
What's up?
This Twitter, me.
Oh, good.
Yeah. See these niggas, bro, in the city, Polly, they really don't fuck with Twitter like they fuck with Twitter.
Bro, they don't know, yo.
Yeah, I've been they fucking don't know about it yet. They don't know about it.
Nah, so this is what it is. Niggas be thinking this shit is trash because they think it's only the timeline. Niggas don't know that spaces be popping like this. You feel me? That's what it is.
I had my cousin listening to one of the roast space. He was like, "Damn, niggas talking about like that." Then we slid into Blacksmith space. And then it was all him. It was all him. He was like, "Oh yeah, I like this shit." I was like, "Bro, don't get on stage because they will try to clown you. You got to find some niggas that's cool. You can't just talk to everybody." Like,
I call this man the voice of reason for a reason, bro.
Hey, for real. Hey, no,
honest to God.
Who put that shit right here, Carter? No, you need to wet it. Yeah, you wet it in here. But no, real shit. Probably at that age where shit he know what it is, bro. He lived both sides of the field. Keep it all the way real with you.
Yeah. And I ain't letting myself like get old to the point where I turn conservative and none of that shit. That's what be happening to a lot of niggas. They be wilding, and then some shit happen and they whole fucking belief system flip to conservative. Like, fuck out of here.
No, bro, your vibe, you couldn't do that shit. I'm gonna keep it real. Your vibe wouldn't let you do that shit. You keep it all the way real. It don't matter how old you get, you still gonna be the same nigga.
Yeah, like, that's a fact.
And that's what a lot of people gotta understand. Like, that's why I was saying about Patrick Mahomes, like, you can't get on him. He ain't trying to act new or nothing. He acting like the same nigga. I can't get mad at Patrick. Let him be great playing football. If you want to play football, yeah, he gotta. I say his, allegedly, them his brother kids. His baby's too white, but them, yeah, it's just crazy out here. I don't like how people talking about him, but then we can't take up for John Morant. You gotta keep that same energy. Like John Morant, like you got little kids that's wearing your jerseys that when they get old, they're gonna be like, I remember when I was watching John Morant. You be like, John Morant, that nigga ain't better than such and such that's new on the block now.
Yeah.
But like
that's what the owls keep calling, bro.
For real, bro. Like that shit is like, because like I don't like all these new rappers that's coming in. Like they don't pay homage to the game. Who is this rapper? Who is this? Bro, like don't play them games. Don't do that clickbait shit. Stop disrespecting, because you gonna have them people come talk to you that really fuck with that nigga. Niggas talking about LL and niggas that fuck with LL.
Niggas that make names that can fly people to places and like, I don't know, man. Like this shit on here is it's fascinating.
I mean, it's you gotta think, bro. Like you think about niggas flying people to places, right? I personally know people that at a certain level of verbal disrespect is gonna load up cars full of niggas. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe it took me going to jail, bro, to understand that. I won't lie to you. Like talking to niggas and shit, and like learning how to like respect people. Like it's
On
different,
God, you got
man.
to like that. Hey, on God, because like that, I don't
Bro,
like this shit. I don't like the shit that they be like. They act like we ain't cool with Africans. Like, yeah,
dude,
Carter, that's one thing. If you do jump on here, bro, don't jump on no FBA shit. Just be neutral. For real, bro, because people be trying to suck you into the bullshit and it's not even that deep. Yeah, you got assholes in every fucking culture if you don't understand that. Because I done met cool white people, I done met cool Mexican people, I done met cool Asian people this in Nebraska, I
I'm
done
a,
met cool African people, I done fucked with a couple African girls. Like what the fuck? Like, yeah, a couple people don't like black Americans, but it's like
it's a very weird thing.
look at the circumstances they gave us and look what we did with it, and we still made this shit look like gold. We made this shit into gold, and for us not to get the opportunity, that's why I'm yelling at John Morant like, bro, you got the opportunity. Tighten up. Tighten up, my nigga. Like, you don't know how many niggas want to be in your position because you got that you got that it factor.
You got the
Like,
ticket, and you can't fumble the ticket.
yeah, bro. Like so many niggas,
Being
bro.
wrong.
Like Uganda. It was this nigga. He graduated. Like in 2003, and this shit popped up on YouTube on some weird shit.
Mhm.
He supposed to be in Stephen Curry before Stephen Curry, bro. And guess what school he went to? Guess what school he came down to? Fucking Nebraska, bro. And he fucked up. Went to a club down here on the little boulevard. What is that? Yeah, L Street. Yeah, went down there on L Street, bro. And this nigga fucked the underage girl. She was 16. Her dad pressed charges on him, bro. He was in jail
Bro,
for like
I'm gonna
5
tell you,
years.
I'm gonna tell you a story about my cousin, right? He was prominent, one of the top prospects, basketball player in Mass, bro. Like this nigga was, he was going places, and he got a scholarship to go to one of these schools out here. It's a big basketball school, private school, some shit, bro. So he's on campus. He's talking to this chick, bro. He's talking to these girls. One of them invites him. They go out. They drink. Actually, they get it. They drink and shit. And then one of them invites him over, bro. She says she's going back to campus. He says, I guess kids. I think when you're playing, you can get fakes too. Like so, you can go to the bars and shit, right?
Yeah.
My boy goes. He goes out. They party. She says she's going back to the dorm, and she says she's gonna wait for him there. This nigga, goes back, bro. He goes to the dorm, gets there. And like he just gets in. I guess he had a key or some shit. Like somehow he got into the door, right? Bro went out and passed out on this girl's bed. Dog, she woke up the next morning and claimed rape, bro.
Hey, bro. And in situations like that, it'd be like, bro, you should just went home and yeah,
His whole
some type of
But they
break.
shipped this nigga back to Uganda, bro.
Yeah, like bro, you can't he got understand you can't play around with stuff like that once you get opportunities. You can't play around. You gotta grind this shit out. Like seriously. Like you're black. You gotta grind this shit out.
On some militant type shit, bro. Like militant. Like that's how you have to move. If you're a black man and you're stepping outside your house, bro, like P's and Q's. Like,
but in Uganda, and the crazy thing about that, when you said 7 generations, for us us have to do the groundwork right now, we gonna pay for the next generation to not have to be not to have the same bullshit that we had, not to have the same, like, look how old Polly. Now, I ain't trying to throw your age out there, Polly, but look how old Polly is, and he still lived the same bullshit that I lived in the 90s, that you lived. You know what I'm saying? We gotta set a standard where we're changing shit now, because I don't want my kids to look up to, I gotta walk around with the gun, or I gotta be selling drugs, or I grew up where selling drugs, where well, I was moving and grooving, but selling drugs was not a popular thing, bro. You sold drugs, bro. You was a low life, bro. Like motherfuckers, real life down in Omaha,
But
motherfuckers,
these
real
also
life
the
changed you.
but these also the niggas that are helping the community. That's the part that's like, but then that's a different story.
Yeah, but
Like,
like the whole thing about it is, bro, like you can break down that dope, bro. You can be a scientist. I know you need the paperwork, and I know it's hard to get. I know it's hard, and I know they set up boundaries. But bro, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Yeah, you needed money at that time, and you got to make decisions. I understand everything come as decisions and the luck of the draw, bro. I fully understand that. Because a lot of right turns could have been wrong turns at the time, and I could have been hemmed up. And it's just like it's just like crazy, like real shit, Uganda. And for me to realize that at the same age that John Morant at, I said I had to sit my black ass down.
and sometimes even if you have to help, bro, one of my uncles, I don't even know if I can be able to talk about this shit, but this nigga is one of those he was in the government in Uganda, right? And then he moved here and he was in the government. He was one of the niggas that he's one of the dudes that, like, before the president shows up, right? He's one of the guys that, like, they drive everywhere type of niggas. Yeah. They don't fly. So he's like, this nigga will not, whenever he was coming to visit us, so he would tell us, like, during the week, right? And he would just say, I'll be there during the week, like that week at some day. So we just like need in the evening, so we just need to be all home in the evening so that he can get home, type shit. You know what I mean? And bro, with all that, this nigga could not do shit. Like, he can't do shit. Like, he couldn't do shit for you. When I got in trouble, bro, driving drunk and shit, this nigga could not help clean that shit up. So because of just how we are, bro. But if I were a white boy, bro, them niggas could figure out a way to just go boom, 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 boom.
And that's some real shit, Uganda. But if we can get, not if, we're going to get to that status. We're going to get, if everybody don't see the system change, the system is changing ridiculous, and we can't stop it. We can't stop it. We can't stop the system change. I remember my mom was talking about how they was going to do an upgrade down north, and now just in 2023 they're just now doing an upgrade, bro. They buying up so much motherfucking land, that shit don't make no sense. And down north is close to downtown. College World Series is downtown here, bro. They just built up, like, to the airport. They just over there put fucking hotels by the airport, so when you come in from College World Series, you going downtown. Niggas used to rent out houses down here on 16th. They rent their house out for that week, and people come down here and they'll be renting that house out while they at the hotel. Like, almost like the politicians trying to smarten up because niggas was getting that money. Now we need all these fucking different type of
infrastructures in order to make sure you can't afford them.
Yeah,
so you
bro.
Can't be here. So we're gonna push you, man.
Oh no, but Uganda, if we gotta make jobs where we feeding, clothing, and bathing our people where they can't. Bro, I didn't like people could call me ignorant. I didn't know there was other different energy places out of state until I went to my ex moved down to Kansas City, and I went down there and I was looking through her. She was telling me look through her bills and shit so she can get. I'm like, damn, the fuck? Cost Cable ain't really down here. No, they use Time Warner. This power company ain't down there. No. And my mom always said, when Omaha, if another power company come into Omaha, everybody leaving OPPD. They ain't fucking with them niggas no more.
I got a question, Bush. So, but who are all these other companies? Like, I'm guessing other conglomerate, right?
OPPD is Omaha Omaha Public Power District. Or that's that's where I get my power from.
Is that an umbrella over it?
I don't.
with
I
different
no.
little.
I don't. Ain't no umbrella over them, huh? It's just them, bro. It's just them. MUD, where we get our gas from, it's just MUD, Metro Utilities, District, or whatever the D stand for.
I'm so confused. I'm trying to figure out the whole gas and electric thing and the difference.
Bro, I got a gas stove in the house though, but I gas heat up I got a water heater, so we use the gas to heat up the water heater too.
So I don't know, man, but that's
But no, if you
good
think
go.
about it, like you got to, if we figure out how to start paying people, like feeding ourselves, and then being able to, what is that shit? Employ people in different states and shit. Just think how much loyalty we have because we're feeding you now. So now we can put people into Congress, into the government like we need to, and they can talk they can talk proper, but they still speak our language. Like that's what type of shit that we need. We don't need no sucker ass shit. All them sucker motherfuckers, they can sit in the back. But the motherfuckers that's ready to do something, bro, they sit in the front, bro. Cause I don't want my daughter to be the only be limited to shit that people say that she limited to. Yeah. No, she's a bright girl. She got so much she can do with herself. You can be, I tell her all the time, you can be anything you put your mind to.
The fucking limit, man. With these kids, you gotta tell them, bro. I'm so glad, bro. I grew up with my parents, like my parents telling me that shit, bro. Like you can accomplish anything. So go on, go be a kid, because there's so much influence from outside, bro. Damn, bro, that's another conversation. That's why I don't think, bro, I want to
for real. Hey, no, you got to, and you just said it. Go be a kid. You don't have to be an adult. Go be a kid. And we've been trying to be adults our whole fucking life. And a lot of us, once we reach that certain age where we do accomplish a lot of shit, we start acting like a kid.
Mm-hmm. Well, because part of it is because I don't know. Did you grow up with siblings? I don't know if people grew up with siblings here, but I think
bro. I got three other siblings.
If they're younger,
I'm the middle
bro.
child. I'm the middle child.
Dang. I'm the youngest though. I got three others.
So it's like, bro, we grew up having to get them ready for school, and some of this shit, no lie, bro, it kind of teaches you. It's a little bit of tapping routine into the real world while being a child, and then therefore, at some point, you kind of lose that, and you just focus on doing what you need to do, man. And then once you get, bro, you want to get back to going to the clubs and shit because you kind of miss that part.
Yeah, bro, for real. Cause me and my siblings, we get, and like I'm the middle child, and I'm the quiet one, Uganda, and I get together with my siblings. They all, and I'm bald headed. They all smack me in my head. What's up, motherfucker? I'll be like, dude. Oh, we just miss you, and I'll be like, man, hey. It's a community, it's a camaraderie and a community thing though. Because when we do come together, we can have that adult talk. I can go down here and share a blunt with my dad. I can go share a drink with my mom. And I had to, just growing up, I had to let go of a lot of shit that my dad did to me. I had to, just for him not being here as a man, but as a man, as a black man, it's so many lanes that you can take, and so many lanes that get cut off once you take one lane, that we got to stand on all 10. And my dad, the type of nigga, he gonna stand on all 10. He lay down to take his charge, and if he did you wrong, he gonna tell you why. But it's gonna be in your ball field. Hey, you can't. And I told my dad a couple times, we can box. Like, my nigga, I ain't no bitch. Like, I love you, but we can box. Like, shit, it's a with black men, it's a pecking order. That's all it is.
Man, listen, I'm only 30, bro. My dad's got fucking about 5 wives, dude. He's fucking still doing his thing. And
that nigga said 5.
Well, 5 is a Rolling Stone, bro.
Hey, so, my dad got hoes. That nigga, bro,
it takes us understanding that for him. It takes us, I think, understanding that that's their thing. That's what you want to do. So, like, I have to accept you and, like, forgive you, bro, and not hold any grudges. Because it's like about moving funny, bro. But he does what he wants. But he's also handled his business in terms of, like, taking care of the children. You know what I mean?
He a wise man, bro. It take maturity to get to that wisdom. with just us being black men, because when we young, we can be anything we want to be. Then when we start noticing everything, you gonna either fuck with the drugs, you either gonna be a sports player, you're gonna be an entertainer, or you gonna stay to yourself. And like a lot of us, once we hit high school, nigga, it's like we're boxing niggas. We not even high school, middle school. We're boxing niggas. Then once we get to high school, we really putting our hands on niggas, or we running with niggas, and we setting up our own little cliques and little like stuff just as our friends. And that shit grows into more than what it needs to grow, just into the black community, because then it comes to somebody might be dying, or we gotta handle some shit, or we gotta do something. So then a lot of black men, because like you said, bro, you 30, I'm 32. It's a lot of people not even made it to John Morant age that died as kids.
Bro.
And just for me to look back and be like, damn, my nigga, you didn't even get to have a drink on your 21st birthday, bro. Or you didn't even get to graduate high school. You didn't even get to walk across the stage, bro. Like, this picture on Facebook gonna be the last time I ever see you, my nigga.
Brother,
like, that shit hurt.
I buried so many of my friends at a younger age, man, and it's not even it's ODing, bro. Fentanyl. From a young bro. Dude, I had one of my boys, bro. When we were in high school, we had this thing where if you're averaging A's and B's, you get to have a free period, right? So, bro, this one day, we used to go fishing, bro. We just go, there was this falls in our town. There's this falls, and you just go fish, bro. We all drove, we went smoke. We would go smoke and fish, cooling out. Tell you what, bro, this nigga catches a massive fish, bro. We're all talking shit, like it's fine, we're having a good time. We drive back to go home because school is over, and this nigga had a hockey game. Tell you what, bro, this nigga goes home, bro, falls asleep and dies in his sleep, dog. So we go to the game.
Yeah, damn.
You understand? So it's bro, we all go to the game. He had cardiac arrest. We all go to the game, bro, and wait, and like nobody knows anything. So we're calling this nigga, bro, trying to figure out what the fuck's happening. His phone's not going off. And
it's
then
falling apart.
And yeah, man, shit like that. And then also I bro friends that are just in high school. So some of these things I think they shape it's experience and it's things that you go through that kind of shape
you into the human being that you're supposed to be, but that's just half of you. The other half is you reaching your peace and your happiness. Just because you get molded, like the adult form of you right now is protecting the inner child of you. Until you ready to let that inner child out, the adult form gonna be on P's and Q's, and it's not gonna let nobody in until you feel comfortable enough to let people in, bro. Like we've been conditioned to stay not just numb, but on 10 at all times,
bro. Dude, I go, bro. It's interesting because I go out, bro, and I just like it's not even fun, bro. I like that shit. It's just like, yo, what the fuck? Because somebody's gonna piss me the fuck off, bro, and I'm gonna lose my shit and be like, I don't even want to like just being around mad heads. It's weird because I'm always around people, but I'm just not even enjoying it because I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, you gotta put yourself in like I go to this bar that I listen to my vinyls and stuff. The white dude, he cool, he own it. Bro, I go down there, I'll probably spend like $40 with him. I'll throw him a $20 tip. But we just be sitting there talking music, bro. I'm not about to let nobody, like Uganda, I had to sleep in my car for 2 weeks, bro. I'm not about to let nobody fuck up my peace. And only thing that kept me going, Uganda, was me going to the gym, bro. That's the only thing that kept. I was ready, and like when Mia was talking, like I worked at a job where a black lady was like, she was over everybody, bro, but she knew my whole family. Like she know my mom and my grandma, bro. And I was going through it at the time with my mom, and she saw the shit my mom posted, and she said to me, like, you gonna need your mom. I'm like, hey, stay, just hold it like that.
But bro,
and no, wait, hold on, Uganda. She had fired me on some bullshit, Uganda. And it just was, and she told me, you gonna need me one day. And I told her, like, mind your business. Like You like, I don't like the way that my mom and her husband moving, and I'm gonna speak on it because I'm not no kid no more. I'm a grown ass man now, and if I don't like the way he moving, like I understand, bro. But hey, you can communicate, bro. Communicate. Don't just sit here and think you about to just be trying to talk to my
Bro,
mom
you know
any
our
every type of
parents are
way.
so proud, bro. Our parents are so proud. It's because I don't know what it is. They will not be able, like, they will just
No, bro, that's not that.
apologize, bro. They won't apologize to you.
No,
So
bro,
I
and I
think
understand that, bro, because my dad didn't apologize. He just said what he said, and he meant what he said,
you deal
and
with
it
it,
is
bro.
what it is. That's when I learned what it is mean as an adult. I was like, Dad, I apologize. I went to my dad and I went to my mom and I apologized for some of the stupid shit.
Because
Some of the
some of
stupid
that
shit.
shit, some of their experiences do not have to make sense to you, and
Yeah,
you know, because they're also their own humane person, and when you know, because bro, I listen a lot to a lot of people that are older than me because I need that information. For some reason, I'm massively fixated on what I want my older life to look like if I do make it, and financial stability, all these little things, right? And part of it is understanding that part. Everybody, bro, your parents, man, that's the hard one right there. Like
hey,
they're
bro, I
on
love
their
my parents all individually. I understand they are human beings and they gonna
Mhm.
do what they do to make themselves feel comfortable. I
Without
fully understand
explanation
that.
to you at all, too.
For real, for real.
Like,
Yeah, yeah, but I communicate better with my dad than my mom. I love my mom. I just gotta let her talk. My dad, I can communicate with him. My mom, she gonna say what she gonna say, and then ain't no rebuttal. It's shut the fuck up. And you be like, damn, Teresa, why you talking like that? Oh
That's
no.
that's funny, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, like, but that's how I learned how to deal with women, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I let a woman say what she gonna say because I know at that point in time that's how she feel. And if you don't let her get that off, you gonna have hell to pay. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. I don't care if she's a quiet woman or a loud woman. They all feel the same. And they gonna speak their motherfucking mind. They don't care, bro. And it's cool. Like you got that space. You got that space to speak your mind. Speak your mind. Because I'm gonna speak my mind, we gonna speak our mind, and then we gonna get this shit out of the way. But a lot of people, like Mia said, they didn't want to come in here because the space is recorded. Bro, we just conversating. Like, anybody throw this shit back in your face, you tell that nigga, bro, your life sucks. That's just what it is. Like, oh, I threw this in, bro, your life sucks. That's it. Your life just sucks. I don't give a fuck, bro. What you gonna make millions of dollars off of me saying this shit, and then I'm gonna sue your ass for the money? What the fuck? The fuck? So you do the groundwork. Go do the groundwork, bro. I'm gonna sue your ass.